About 10 minutes ago I was watching a chiff-chaff, just sitting at the top of a little bank side. There's a little bit of bramble down below. It was in and around, and as I went to go down the little bank side, it was like a hole with some, it was just like fresh material out the front. I thought, oh, someone's been digging in there, so I just stepped across the top of it, and wasps. And the wasp came out on top of us in a flash. I've been stung in a good few places. Ones that are stinging the most now at the minute are 2 or 3 on my head, a couple on my jawline, but in of getting underneath my coat. I had my coat off. I got away from the area. I had my coat off and bag off my back in a flash, but there was just too many of them on my back. And I've been stung a fair few times. Unbelievable how quick they were. I didn't stand on it. I just stood across the top of the hole where it was, and I looked back, and there they were all over the place. Paper hive in it. Suffice to say, I didn't proceed any further in the chiff-chaff bramble. It's a fair few stinging at the minute. Ooh, shocker. There's a one I've missed. Just in this, as you can see, it looks very goldcrest-like actually. I don't know whether it got out or radiated. I can't. Yeah, very goldcrest-like. Can't see across the top because you can never get in. Bit rough. In fact, there's a hole. It looks like a hole there. But this side's quite intact. Hi. I don't want to swim, not very high. I'm thinking more goldcrest than red, but it's had an attempt there, or it was a big fella there as well. Let's see. Let's have a look. Let's compare it. Missed it. 5 foot up. About 5 foot up. I was sitting here, and that's the little bramble where I seen that little chiff-chaff flitting around. And when I got up to go and have a little look, heard no wasp activity. I was sat here, what? Oh God, good 5 minutes. But yeah, what's this? I mean, what? It's not even 2 meters, and shit, you can see where you can see my footprint where I stepped onto that as I went down. You know, out. Aye, at that. It stunk to hell. Anyways, come out today. It's Thursday, 17th of August. I'm gonna have a decent look round today. We'll go around in a loop, backtrack a few places, just sit and watch in a few areas, see if there's anything out there, see if there's anything still nesting. I've got one active yellowhammer sitting in a clutch of 4, which I'll check today. I expect that to have young actually. That was Friday, I think, last week, nearly a week since I last checked in on that one. I don't really know what to expect today. I doubt I'll find much, but I'll backtrack a few areas and see if I can find any second broods. Probably if there's anything, it'll be the yellowhammer again on some second broods. I see if I can see if anything catches my eye today. Wood pigeons sitting tight in this little hawthorn. I suppose that's all we'll find. See plenty of them carrying their twigs. Still actively building the wood pigeon there. Looks like she is sitting on eggs. She's not raised up too much. Eyes on. Get out. Listen there, I've missed a nice little dunnock nest. Aye. This little section of bramble. Still pretty good, that nest. Could have possibly gotten out there very recently. There's a leaf. Aye. Not too old though. Missed that. Just going to check on the yellowhammers that I had found on Friday, I think it was. It had the clutch of 4. Possibly a second brood, but that's a yellowhammer I missed. And to see a little older that nest, but yeah, definitely being yellowhammers, low to the ground and bramble. I missed it. It's a little bit higher up, and the bramble always looked a bit mank actually, but there has been one in. Back across at Moorhen Pond, and looks like that there is another attempt at a nest. The moorhens are still active in and around here. Remember that nest I filmed with the moorhen sitting? How dense that area is now. And I did get an opportunity to see a couple of chicks the other day, so they're here. But that is surprising to see that, because that certainly wasn't. Lost it now, of course. Yeah, that. Zoom in as well. The sun's shining right on the screen, I can't see what that is. Well, obviously a nest, but what's inside I don't know. Aye. Yeah, I've zoomed in the moorhen there. It's off the pond, it's in like a little pool of water. The pair's definitely there, but there's no sign of any youngsters. Yeah. I just wonder about that nest. It seems quite fresh. It's having another attempt. Nah. No youngsters on the scene.